Bonus buys are everywhere now. One button, instant action. But most players are using them wrong. They're burning 100x their bet for excitement, not strategy. The truth is, bonus buys can be profitable if you know when to use them and when to walk away. Let's start with the misconception most players believe. Buying bonuses guarantees better returns than base game grinding. It doesn't. Bonus buys give you instant access to the feature, but they don't change the RTP. A 96% RTP slot stays 96% whether you spin 200 times or buy in once. The math doesn't shift, you're just paying to skip the wait. So, when does buying make sense? When the base game shows signs of activity and you've already done the reconnaissance. You've tested the slot for 40 to 60 spins, tracked the behavior, and confirmed it's paying small wins. That's when a bonus buy becomes tactical, not emotional. Here's the formula. If you've spent $20 on base spins with minimal return, and the slot shows warm-up signs scattered small wins, near-miss symbols, feature teases you buy in for 100x at your base bet. You're not gambling anymore, you're capitalizing on observed activity. Example, you're playing the Doghouse Megaways at 20 cents per spin. You've done 80 spins, invested $16, and hit a few 10x, 15x wins. The slot's active, but hasn't triggered the bonus naturally. Instead of grinding another 100 spins, hoping for the feature, you buy it for $20. If the bonus pays 150x or more, you've turned 3, a $636 total investment into $30 plus profit. That's efficiency. But if you skip the base game entirely and buy blind, you're playing pure luck. No data, no pattern, just a $20 gamble. That's where most players lose. They buy 3 bonuses in a row, hit nothing, and blame the game. The game didn't fail, they did. Here's another angle. Bonus buy slots have different volatility inside the feature. Some bonuses, like Gates of Olympus or Sugar Rush, can multiply aggressively if you get the right cascades. Others, like Wolf Gold or Buffalo King, are steadier but capped. You need to know which type you're buying into. High multiplier potential bonuses are worth buying when you're already up in your session. You're using house money or profit surplus to swing for bigger hits. Medium multiplier bonuses are better for recovery plays when you're slightly down and need a controlled win to get back to even. Let's talk bet sizing. The biggest mistake is buying bonuses at bet levels you wouldn't normally play. If your comfortable base bet is 40 cents, don't buy a bonus at $1 just because it looks more exciting. That 100 buy-in could drain your bankroll in one bad round. Stay consistent. If you base play at 40 cents, you buy at 40 cents. No exceptions. The exception? When you've already profited. If you're up $80 on a $200 bankroll, you can afford to buy in at a higher level, maybe 60 or 80 cents. You're using winnings to escalate, not risking your core funds. That's the difference between strategy and desperation. Now, the cold truth. Some slots deliver lighter bonuses when bought versus naturally triggered. It's not rigged, it's variance correction. The RTP averages out over millions of spins, but short-term, bought bonuses can feel weaker. Providers know players skip the base game, so the algorithm balances accordingly. That's why smart players mix it. They'll grind base game for 50 to 100 spins, then buy 1 or 2 bonuses if the slot feels active, then return to base play. They're not all in on one method. They're adapting to the slot's behavior. Here's a power move. Session-based bonus buying. You set aside 20% of your session bankroll exclusively for buys. If you deposit $100, $20 is your bonus fund. You use it only after base game reconnaissance confirms the slot's paying. If you burn through that $20 on bad buys, you stop. Another tactic. The double or nothing buy strategy. You buy 1 bonus. If it returns 50% or less of the cost, you walk away from that slot entirely. If it returns 100% negative 200%, you buy 1 more. If the second bonus hits 150x or better, you cash out and move to a different game. It's aggressive, but it has built-in stops. Let's compare session results. Player A spins base game only 300 spins at 40 cents, $120 invested. Hits 1 natural bonus for 120x. Total return $48. Net loss $72. Player B uses the hybrid method, 100 base spins at 40 cents, $40. Invested, observes slot behavior. Buys 2 bonuses at $40 each, $80. Total investment. First bonus returns 90x. $36. Second bonus returns, 180x, $72. Total return, $108. Net loss, $12. Player B didn't get luckier. They used their bankroll more efficiently. They skipped the dead base game grind once they had enough data and went straight to the payout phase. But here's the risk. If both bonuses had returned under 50x, player B would have lost $120 in half the time. That's why this method only works with discipline. You don't buy blind. You don't revenge buy after a loss. You treat each buy as a calculated move, not a reflex. One more thing, some slots aren't worth buying ever. Low volatility games like Starburst or Bloodsuckers don't have explosive bonus potential. Buying into them makes no sense because the features don't pay enough to justify the cost. Save your buys for high volatility slots where a single bonus can return 300x, 1000x. Also, beware of bonus buy trap slots, where the buy feature is priced way above 100x. Some games charge 150x, 200x, or even 300x per buy. Unless you're already deep in profit, those buys are bankroll killers. Stick to 80x, 100x buy slots for the best risk-reward balance. So here's your playbook. Reconnaissance first, buy second. Use base spins to read the slot's behavior. If it's cold, walk. If it's active, buy in at your regular bet level. Limit yourself to 2 to 3 buys per session. If none hit, accept the loss and move on. Don't chase with more buys. Bonus buys aren't bad. Blind bonus buys are. The feature is a tool, not a shortcut. Used correctly, it saves time and maximizes payout windows. Used recklessly, it's the fastest way to zero. So ask yourself, are you buying with strategy or are you buying on impulse? Because the players who profit from bonus buys don't buy more. They buy smarter. Subscribe if you want more tactics like this. Stop wasting money on blind buys. Start using the feature the way it was designed. Because in 2025, the difference between profit and loss isn't luck, it's timing and strategy.